We're getting underway on the YouTube channel as radio will join us here momentarily. We have Breathitt County traveling on the road tonight to Wolfe County, Campton, Kentucky, taking on the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. As we have our radio crew or radio audience join us now. Breathitt County has bowling on base with an infield single. And that brings Pennington to the plate for the Ladycats with one on and nobody out.
Yeah, that beautiful Friday afternoon, evening now for high school softball. We do want to thank everybody for tuning in to 97.3 on the radio and on YouTube, WJSN 97.3, 55th District softball action.
As we go down the lineup real quick for Breathitt County on the pitch, bowling went to second. It was called a strike, and the ball got by the catcher, so she advanced on a pass ball.
Breathitt County now has a runner in a scoring position.
And that's bowling out at second. The leadoff batter, Pennington, who's pitching for Breathitt County, is at the plate. Second, Henley Hayes in left field, Salyers in center, and then Chloe Hayes at first, and Smith will be in right field, not batting for Breathitt County. You got Creech on the mound for the Lady Wolves as she fields the comebacker and throws the first in time for out number one, but bowling does go from second to third for Breathitt County. Anyway, Brown behind the plate for Lady Wolves. Third to first in order, Miller, Patton, Allen, Stone, and then left to right in order, Holbrook, and Noble. We'll get the first names in a minute. As first pitch taken for ball one by Clemens.
Breathitt County a runner in scoring position.
As the 1-0 is upstairs for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes.
Number 17, Olivia Clemens. Olivia, she is a senior. The Ladycats coached by Mike Tobby. This is a big 55th District matchup.
2-0 is popped up into shallow right field, and nobody's going to get it. And that will allow bowling to score for Breathitt County, leave a runner at first, still one out here in the top of the first inning.
Miscommunication by Wolfe County, and the Ladycats makes them pay. 1-0 now. We're at the top of the first. And we do want to thank everybody for tuning in to 97.3 on the radio and on YouTube. We'll thank my good friends Sam Noble and Lewis Fugit, Bessie Bush for tuning in. Alan Shaw as well.
As that brings McLeese to the plate for Breathitt County. 1-0 Ladycats lead. She'll take the first pitch upstairs for ball one.
Also a shout out to Timmy Hurl over in Terrace Creek for always listening. Thank you, Timmy. 1-0. Ladycats up.
McLeese at the plate for Breathitt County, and the 1-0 is a ground ball in the right center field as it will allow Clemens to go from first to third, and runners at the corners for Breathitt County. And they've got something cooking here in the top of the first.
Number 33, Taylor Sword, up to bat for Breathitt County. I like those uniforms, Steve. Ladycats in black. But so is Wolfe County.
Both teams in black. The difference, Breathitt County has a blue stripe down the side with a white outline on those stripes. First pitch swinging is Sword, and it'll go right field foul and land safely for strike one.
Breathitt County up 1-0 and threatening with number 17, Clemens. She's at third.
And you got McLeese over at first. So runners at the corners would imagine some movement coming up from the runner at first here shortly. As Creech with the sign, winds and delivers the 0-1 outside for ball one. McLeese does go to second on the indifference. Wolfe County barely even looked that way. So 2 in scoring position for Breathitt County.
1 strike, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Creech with the 1-1. Taken for strike 2. And it's a 1-2 strike to Sword at the plate. Breathitt County, good opportunity to extend their 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. And when you're facing a pitcher the level of Creech, you got to make the best of opportunities given to you. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's out number 2 here in the first for Breathitt County. Ladycats leading 1-0.
And it's 2 outs here, and Creech has an ERA of 5.61.
First pitch to Turner, swing and a miss for strike 1.
Shiley Turner, number 21, she is a junior for Coach Mike Tobby.
She's down in the count, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 on. Breathitt County trying to extend that 1-0 lead that they have in the top of the first. Creech will wind the 0-1, swing and a miss for strike 2, and Turner quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes.
And 2 outs.
Creech with the pitch. Bouncer right back at her. She'll throw the first in time for out number 3. Breathitt County does plate a run. They lead it 1-0 going to the bottom of the first. We will be back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sure, there's groundhogs and robins on the lawn, but you know spring is really here when the kids are back on the baseball diamond. And when your kids are ready to gear up for spring sports, it's time for Rose Brothers. At Rose Brothers, you'll find cleats for baseball, softball, and soccer, shin guards, shorts and tees, baseball pants too. Or if you're just ready to get back outside and enjoy the weather, check out the new spring athletic shoes and sandals. And you can always see what's new at our website, rosebros.com. Come see us at Rose Brothers, then we'll see you at the field.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 1, and Breathitt County with a 1-0 lead in going to the bottom half of the first. We're going to run down the lineup for Wolfe County real quick. Leading off is the shortstop, Patton. Creech will bat second, and she's pitching for the Lady Wolves. And at first base is Stone batting third. 4, 5, 6 in the lineup this way for Wolfe County. Allen at second, then Noble in right field, and Miller at third. 7, 8, 9, that's Reagan Holbrook in center field, then Brown behind the plate, and Harper Holbrook in left field. I think I got that right.
And Pennington with the ERA of 0.77 on the mound, the East Tennessee State signee. She has 221 strikeouts, 16 wins, 4 losses, but 221 strikeouts. 0.77 ERA, going to East Tennessee State Division I. So a big-time talent for the Ladycats.
And defensively for Breathitt County, you mentioned Pennington on the mound for the Ladycats. Then it's Clemens behind the plate, third to first in order. McLeese, Bowling, Sword, and Chloe Hayes. Left to right in order, Tinley Hayes, Salyers, and Smith. So Patton leading off for Wolfe County. The lefty for the Lady Wolves takes the first pitch for ball 1.
Breathitt County leading 1-0. Wolfe County coached by Brandy Howard.
Here's the 1-0 from Pennington. Upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. So a hitter's count to Patton leading off the bottom of the first for Wolfe County. Breathitt County a 1-0 lead. They scored 1 run on 3 hits, stranded a couple of runners in their half of the first. As Pennington winds, delivers a swing and a miss here for strike 1, makes the count 1-2.
44, Reagan Patton. She is a junior for Wolfe County.
2-1. Upstairs for ball 3, and another hitter's count for Patton. Pennington roughly about a 14-1 strikeout to walk ratio.
Mercy.
3-1 pitch here. Cross for strike 2.
Count goes full.
Trying to come back and get her here, running the count full, like James said. Got Rick Hensley on the camera for us tonight. The eye in the sky, if you will. We've got him high up there. And the payoff pitch across for strike 3. That is out number 1 here in the first for Wolfe County, and brings up Creech, the pitcher for the Lady Wolves, with the bases empty and 1 down.
Number 1, Chloe Creech. Chloe is a junior for Wolfe County.
As Pennington winds first pitch on the outer half of the plate, taken for strike 1.
Bases empty for Coach Brandy Howard and the Lady Wolves. A big 55th district matchup here.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as Creech chases one up and out of the zone for strike 2. That's that rising fastball.
It sure did its job on that one.
0-2 pitch across for strike 3, and that is 2 up, 2 down for Lady Wolves here in the bottom half of inning number 1. That'll bring Stone to the plate with the bases empty.
Abby Stone, 00, a sophomore. Also, see, Steve. What a big
Pretty
deal.
good.
What a big deal for a senior.
First pitch to Stone, a swing and a miss for strike 1.
To have a college degree when you graduate from high school. Good job.
It's a big accomplishment, absolutely, as the 0-1 fouled back to the screen for strike 2, and it's an 0-2 count quickly to Stone. Here with 2 outs and bases empty, bottom of the first, Breathitt County with a 1-0 lead at the moment, trying to preserve it and go to the top of the second with the same score. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Going to be lifted in the left center field. That ball is back, and it will bounce to the fence. Breathitt County unable to get to it, and it will be a 2-out double for Stone and Wolfe County.
Wolfe County now has a runner in scoring position.
Potential tying run.
Now up for the Wolfe County Lady Wolves is number 3, our second baseman, Emma Allen.
As Allen to the plate. 2 outs, 1 on. Pennington with the sign, winds the livers, swing and a miss on the first pitch for strike 1.
Breathitt County leads 1-0. Wolfe County a runner at second base.
The 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Big swing and miss.
Yep, 1-2.
Wolfe County, has, like we said earlier, has a record of 13-10. Bobcats 17-9. Just a reminder, the world famous Sports Talk will be on Tuesday next week.
Swing and a miss on the 1-2 pitch for strike 3. That'll do it going for Wolfe County in the bottom half of the first. We go to the top of the second. Due up for the Ladycats, 7-8-9. That's Tinley Hayes, Salyers, and Chloe Hayes. Back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sure, there's groundhogs and robins on the lawn, but you know spring is really here when the kids are back on the baseball diamond. And when your kids are ready to gear up for spring sports, it's time for Rose Brothers. At Rose Brothers, you'll find cleats for baseball, softball, and soccer, shin guards, shorts and tees, baseball pants too. Or if you're just ready to get back outside and enjoy the weather, check out the new spring athletic shoes and sandals. And you can always see what's new at our website, rosebros.com. Come see us at Rose Brothers, then we'll see you at the field.
We go to the top of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Breathitt County. Due up for the Ladycats, 7-8-9. Tinley Hayes, Salyers, and Chloe Hayes as Ladycats look to add to that 1-0 lead. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 stranded for Breathitt County in their half of the first. Wolfe County had 1 hit and stranded the runner in the bottom half of the first. That's where we stand going to the top of inning number 2. So Tinley Hayes looking to get something going for Breathitt County. We will have the same 2 schools again on Monday night. Goes after it, misses for strike 1.
Hayes, number 2, an 8th grader. And Hayes always has a positive attitude, always hustles. A good basketball player, too. She played in the Kentucky Prep All-Star games a month ago and did a great job.
Yeah, Tinley Hayes.
Tinley's a dandy. And a lot of potential, too, for Tinley.
There's the 0-1 upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Breathitt County leads 1-0. As the season's starting to wind down, Steve.
So Hayes back in, the 1-1 bunt laid down. Up to third base side. The throw will not be in time, and it's a bunt single for Breathitt County as Tinley Hayes able to get it down exactly where it needed to beat the throw to first.
Hayes with the hustle down that first base line. She legged that one out.
And Breathitt County with the runner at first. Nobody out. Here in the top of the second.
55, Addie Salyers, a sophomore.
Wolfe County with the corners pulled in. They're expecting a bunt potentially. Breathitt County trying to have at least a productive at bat here. It's a bunt, third base side, right down that line. The throw will be, was it in time? I believe it was, but the runner goes to third, and it will be a really good sacrifice bunt as the runner got 2 bases.
Salyers did her job, and she did it well. As Hayes hustles at third base, so Breathitt County a runner in scoring position as number 22. Chloe Hayes, a sophomore, comes to the plate. 1-0 Ladycats leading.
As Creech awaits the pitch call. She has it now, winds, delivers outside for ball 1.
1 out here for Breathitt County.
Creech winds the 1-0. Upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. And you don't want to allow hitters to get into a hitter's count when you've got a runner in scoring position, but that's where Breathitt County is at the moment. 2-0 count to Chloe Hayes at the plate. Tinley Hayes at third. 1 out. And a big swing and a miss on the 2-0 for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. We're in Campton, Kentucky at the Wolfe County Softball Complex.
They roll it to the top of the lineup as bowling in the on-deck circle as 2-1 is outside a little bit for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike.
Runner at third.
3-1 pitch going to be fouled off. Runs the count full at 3-2. Winner of this game will be the number 1 seed in the 55th District Tournament, which will be held right here at Wolfe County High School's athletic complex, baseball and softball. And I've been told it will start on the 20th, that Monday, as opposed to Saturday. Payoff pitch here taken for strike 3. Catcher, ball came out of the catcher's mitt. Throw down to first, not in time, and that will allow Tinley Hayes. I'm sorry, throw down to first was in time, but that allowed Tinley Hayes to score from third, and Breathitt County now leading it 2-0.
Good hustle and good running by Hayes. As 0-0 comes to the plate, bowling hitting 408. 408.
She'll come up with the bases empty now. And Breathitt County, that 2-0 lead. First pitch across for strike 1.
Like Steve said, Breathitt County leads 2-0.
And a 0-1 count to bowling at the plate. She had an infield single at first at bat. The 0-1 pitch here going to be lined at the second baseman, Allen, who will make the catch for out number 3. Breathitt County does some damage, though. They played another run. They lead at 2-0 going to the bottom half of the second inning. Due up for Wolfe County, 5, 6, 7 in their lineup. That'll be Noble, Miller, and Reagan Holbrook. We will be back in 1 minute. Back in one. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sure, there's groundhogs and robins on the lawn, but you know spring is really here when the kids are back on the baseball diamond. And when your kids are ready to gear up for spring sports, it's time for Rose Brothers. At Rose Brothers, you'll find cleats for baseball, softball, and soccer, shin guards, shorts and tees, baseball pants too. Or if you're just ready to get back outside and enjoy the weather, check out the new spring athletic shoes and sandals. And you can always see what's new at our website, rosebros.com. Come see us at Rose Brothers, then we'll see you at the field.
Breathitt County with a 2-0 lead over Wolfe County as we go to the bottom half of the second inning. Lady Wolves will have 5, 6, 7 to the plate. That's Noble, Miller, and Reagan Holbrook. As so far, Breathitt County 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 stranded. For Wolfe County, no runs, 1 hit, 1 stranded as they come to the plate here in the bottom of the second inning.
Ladycats sharp early here, leading 2-0. They scored one run in the first and another run in the second.
Right fielder, Sammy Noble.
And number 10, Sammy Noble, a sophomore.
Takes ball 1 on the first pitch. Here's the 1-0 from Pennington. Fouled off, third base side. For strike 1.
Hit that right at Coach Howard.
Did a good job getting out of the way, though.
She did.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 from Pennington. Fouled back our way for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs here. Nice crowd here in Campton to watch this 55th District matchup.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Popped up in the infield, and Breathitt County has 2 players that try to call it. Pennington will make the catch for out number 1.
You had 3 on your mind, buddy.
I had 3 on my mind. We'll get it. I got it right, but it's all good.
Now up for the Wolfe County Lady Wolves, our third baseman, number 19, Kenzie Miller.
19, Kenzie Miller, a junior. She plays third for Wolfe County.
She's up with 1 out and nobody on here in the bottom of the second. As Pennington winds, delivers, first pitch inside, taken for ball 1.
Base is empty for Wolfe County. Ladycats leading 2-0.
Here's the 1-0 from Pennington. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count even at a ball and a strike. We've seen Miller have some big hits through the years for the softball team here at Wolfe County. Seen her hit some big shots for the basketball team here at Wolfe County.
Oh, she did, especially her 8th grade year.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Going to bounce out of play for strike 2. And that's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Miller. She's at the plate with 1 out, and the base is empty here in the bottom of the second inning. Breathitt County with a 2-0 lead over the Lady Wolves from Wolfe County at the moment. Here's the 1-2 upstairs. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And 1 out, and Breathitt County leads 2-0. Popped up right behind us.
It'll hit the press box, as that's exactly what it did. So it's a 2-2 count to Miller as she digs back in, awaits the pitch from Pennington. Fouled right back at us again.
Base is empty here. Breathitt County leads.
They had to wait for a ball to be thrown in real quick. Pennington has one in her hand. It's
Wolfe County plays a doubleheader tomorrow. Taste Creek and Scott County.
It'll be a good doubleheader.
Oh, yeah.
2-2 count to Miller at the plate. They wait the pitch call. Miller steps out as Pennington got ready to start her windup. So we'll do it all over again. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off once again. Miller doing a good job keeping the at-bat going. Third straight foul ball. Fourth in the at-bat and a 7-pitch at-bat so far. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bases empty. 2-0 Breathitt County. They have plated a run in each of the first 2 innings, and Wolfe County scoreless in the first. At the plate here in the bottom of the second as the 2-2 will bounce to the plate, and it'll run the count full.
Yeah, like Steve said, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Here's the payoff pitch. Going to be lifted, foul, and just out of the reach of McLeese. She gave it a good try, just couldn't get there in time. And still, full count.
Wolfe County with that doubleheader tomorrow, playing some 11th region teams. And meanwhile, Breathitt County plays, looks like.
Payoff pitch is ball 4, and it is a 1-out walk issued to Miller.
Plays Prairie Central again.
Brings Reagan Holbrook to the plate with a runner at first and 1 down. Yeah, Prairie Central had a big win over Hazard. If that score I saw was correct, 16-2 a couple weeks ago.
Too, yeah.
Wow. So Reagan Holbrook at the plate with a runner at first, 1 out for Wolfe County. And first pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, just a beautiful evening for high school softball. We've been to Campton twice this week.
The 0-1, a swing and a miss for strike 2, and it's a 0-2 count very quickly to Reagan Holbrook with Miller still at first and 1 out.
Reagan's a sophomore.
Like we said, the district tournament here, so we'll be making more trips to Campton.
Oh, yeah.
Here in a few weeks. As the 0-2, a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's out number 2 here in the second for Wolfe County.
And number 18.
Next up for the Wolfe County
No.
Lady Wolves, number 18.
Gracie Brown.
Gracie Brown changed her number on our roster, my roster anyway. Gracie Brown.
First pitch across. It was check swing, but called a strike anyway for strike 1. I think part of that, James, is sometimes when they change uniforms, they get different jersey numbers. Don't have the one they want in one color, so they get the one they want in the other color. 0-1, a swing and a miss for strike 2. That pitch probably up and out of the zone, and Brown goes after it.
She's an 8th grader. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Certain colors, certain uniforms.
So an 0-2 count to Brown. Pennington will wind, deliver outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first base for the Lady Wolves, and Miller.
She got a 1-out walk and been there since as the 1-2 taken for strike 3. That's out number 3. Here in the bottom of the second, we go to the top of the third. Breathitt County with 2, 3, 4 coming to the plate. Pennington, Clemens, and McLeese. We will take a 1-minute break. Be back in 1. This is
Breathitt County and are the only bank and trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sure, there's groundhogs and robins on the lawn, but you know spring is really here when the kids are shorts and tees, baseball pants too. Or if you're just ready to get back out, come see us at Rose Brothers, then we'll see you at the field.
Breathitt County with a 2-0 lead over Wolfe County as we go to the top of inning number 3. Breathitt County with 2, 3, 4 coming to the plate. Pennington, Clemens, and McLeese as Ladycats look to add to that 2-0 lead. They scored a run in each of the first 2 innings so far, and Wolfe County's been held scoreless to this point. Now, Lady Wolves did pick up a big win over Hazard on Wednesday night here at Wolfe County Softball Complex.
We was calling the game the Breathitt County, Wolfe County baseball game.
We were. As,
Up first for the
again, we talked about the
Ladycats,
region on baseball
number
side at Knott
24,
County Region for
Caitlin Pennington.
softball at Perry Central. And Perry Central, one of the top teams in the region, so usually a pretty good advantage when you get to host a tournament a year that you've got a shot at winning it. As Pennington leading off the top of the third for Breathitt County. She grounded out to the pitcher in the first. It's Creech Wines. First pitch taken inside for ball 1.
2-0, Breathitt County leads. And like Steve said, this is a big 55th district matchup.
1-0 pitch from Creech to Pennington, low and away for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to count at the moment.
Breathitt County had a run in the first and run in the second.
Here's the 2-0 from Creech inside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. And James, on the baseball side, Breathitt County, after coming to Wolfe County and losing 6-4 on Wednesday night, last night went to Harlan County and got a good win over there, 10-4.
Anytime you go out of the region and play a good team like Harlan County, it's a big win.
3-0 count taken for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike to Pennington. Leading off the top of the third for Breathitt County. Ladycats again, they lead at 2-0 here in the third. And the 3-1 taken for ball 4. So leadoff walk for Ladycats.
For the Ladycats,
And it
number
puts
17,
runner at first with nobody out. Clemens to the plate. She singled to right in the first, picked up an RBI. We've seen her hit with power too.
Absolutely.
And she's up with a runner at first and nobody out.
Going to play for Berea in the
Runner
next level.
Took off with the pitch, and it's going to be fouled back out of play for strike 1.
Also, a shout out to Maddie Haddix. Signed with Alice Lloyd. Good job, Maddie. Play basketball. Of course, not playing softball this year due to that ACL.
Yeah. Creech lines the 0-1, and it's bunted right back to the screen. I flinched for strike 2. Here's the 2-0. Taken low and in for ball 3, and it's a 3-0 count.